Hey guys, Root1 again with another video on ShrikeLinux installation. Recently I released a ShrikeLinux, but I got some people who were telling me that the ShrikeLinux I released, it doesn't have a directory, like let's say, let me first remove these ones. These directories were not there, and even here it wasn't showing desktop and everything. So whatever you were to download, it was to come on desktop here. So I realized that that's a bug when I decided to see it in the VirtualBox and the KVM. I saw that bug was there, but I wanted to redo it, like to upload another image, but I have some issues with my network. So next month I'll do it, or before this month ends I'll upload a new one. In fact, I'll upload two. The one with tin 2 panel, I think the previous video I released the video about the other one with tin 2 panel, so I'll do it. So right now I'm going to install ShrikeLinux. Let's go, and it will be for Rofi, it will be Alt F1. I've changed everything, so we want the KVM. I've opened our KVM here. I'm going for installation. Here you're going to our official ShrikeLinux. That is it. It's the one I need. ShrikeLinux. Here I'll give it. Let me just give 2.5. Not 2. Yeah, 2 GBs of RAM. So let's proceed here. I'll name it Shrike version 7.2. Version 7.2. Even here I'll put a wallpaper, but it's not that crucial. Even though I skip it, doesn't have any issue with that. Like looking well and everything. It's not time for customizing, but it's working well. I'll do it when I try to customize the grab box. I mean, I'm locked with the grab box because it's a film I use on the other one. The grab, I was meaning that. So here, this is ShrikeLinux. We are logging in. We are going for installation. The other one is not outdated, the one I read the other time, but as I've made some changes, there are some people who told me to revisit, redo the installation. So it's what we are going to see today. Alright, this is ShrikeLinux with our polybar. And another thing, let me make it clear. So when you reach here, some resolution will not allow you, will not come with the wallpaper. So you have to right click, go to desktop. As you see, it is already selected. It's here already selected, but doesn't show. So for some reason, some resolution will not automatically select it. So we can select any, and here, can we leave that one? Let's leave that one. And even I changed these buttons were on this side. I changed it here. We select that one, or we have a lot. Okay, let's go with this one. It's a bit light. It might affect you. Let's have that one. So this one, it pops you with the installation, guideline or the installer. So sometimes these buttons, they don't work. I think this one works. Even this one doesn't work to scroll. So what you have to do, you go here, you open your terminal, change mode plus X. It is config polybar and star. Now they are working well. Yeah, you can spawn Rofi with a button, and again you can do it here to log out. That is what I wanted to show. But those scripts, they need to execute. I don't know, for some reason they are executable when I'm building the ISO, but after that I find that they are not executed. So that is the issue we have right now. So these are some of application programs which are here. This is for navigating through the file manager, Firefox, Vim, Color, Xcolor, our editor here, mousepad. We have Bracero, XFBAN, terminal, and our Thuna. So this was a problem whereby you don't, whatever you download here in the browser, it doesn't go direct to download folder. It goes on the desktop. They reported an error, so I had to rebuild the ISO. Then this one is the one I'll push not next month, I think within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll release 2 ISOs. The polybar, this one node theme with the polybar, and another one with Gravebox with the Tint 2 panel. I'll release two ISOs, 2 versions. So here we are starting 1. You select here partition scheme, we press 1, again 1 for default, we go with the default. Here we use a CF disk, that is 2. 1, we are selecting the partition which is there. The other one I use the GPT. Right now I'll use DOS. So here we give it 2 GB. and I've forgotten 2 GB. It has to be bootable. And here 18 is enough for storage. And then now I will write this one, yes, and then quit. I think I was running, but I think you understand that one who has never used such CF disk. I used CF disk when I was still installing Black Arch Linux, because I'm a hacker, ethical hacker, or I did cyber security. So I used to love Black Arch. Even this one, it uses the Black Arch CF disk. Okay, let's go on. So here we are choosing for root excuse me, root partition is number 2. Format, it is, we will use ext4, because ext4 is always works. It is always works. That number 1 is btrfs. That is the one I will never trust. Sometimes it doesn't work, but ext4 always works, always is there working. It's number 4. Here I'll use to swap on file. It will give us maybe 1 GB, 2 GB, 2 GBs of swap is there. So they are telling us, do you have more partition to format? Yeah, we have one. Yes, it's B. That is our bootable drive partition. It's boot. That is it. We continue. It will be vfat. That is 9. Some partition, okay, some schemes will show you FAT32. I think let's continue. We have chosen 9. Format, again format, continue. Sometimes the installer tells you that do you need to, and do you have another partition, more partition? If you don't have more partition, then you say no. So number 2, we are installing now. Installing the what? I've forgotten how it is called. This one takes a while, but not that it has come the way I wanted. I wanted here 6 workspaces. It has come with 6 workspaces. It's something which I normally forget when I'm building the ISO, and I've just seen it right now, because the ISO which I tested, it was showing 4. Then I said, if I remember, I'll add 2 more workspaces. But the good thing, it is working well. And this one will be the official, which I will release the coming 2 weeks. I will release this one in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks period, which is coming. I don't know which the date. I don't know, but it's the one I will release. Let's see here. Maybe on 20th. Yeah, on 20th, or in fact for some You know, I'm getting a lot of people who are telling me my ISO is corrupt, my ISO doesn't work, my ISO it has some issue. Okay, the only issue the ISO has right now, ShrikeLinux uploaded ISO, it has only one error, that whenever you save anything in your Thuna here, these partitions, like you are downloading something, it comes automatically on desktop. There is some, I forgotten to remove these folders when I was building the ISO. So when you leave these, I mean files, when you leave these files in the ISO in configs, when you are building the ISO, it will not come with these ones, it will not come with these shortcuts if you leave them. If you remove them, it comes with this one. So that's why let's say with this, okay, that error came because I forgotten to remove these ones. I copied some of folders in the previous release, so that's the issue why it didn't work. It didn't go as I planned it. So here, if I don't remove those files I've shown you, we will not get these ones, these folders. If I remove them, it will create the xdg, it will update, and it will remove and it will bring these ones. If I don't remove those files which I've shown you, these ones, the xdg update, it will not create these shortcuts. So that is what I wanted to show you, and it's what I wanted to let you know. Yeah, that is it. Our installer, it's done. And even another person who wished to create like an ISO, you have to remember those files to be removed before you build an ISO. So number 3, the host, I'll name it Shrike. Number 4, here I'll go with Africa, Kampala, I'm in Uganda, I'm Ugandan. Format, you will choose yours. Time, I'll choose the first one, UTC. Local, I will choose 94, which is English US. The reason why I always choose this one is that most of keyboards, most of computers we buy here, they come with such option, local. So that's why excuse me, I'll use that one. We continue. Format, I mean confirm. It's coming. Number 7, keyboard layout. I'll use 96 to help me to be the same as the local I've chosen because of keyboard issues. 96 US. Format, yes, I mean confirm. A bootloader. Number 8, we will use grab2. because it's the one I know always works. Yeah, but again, everyone has his own choice. You can choose any, you can choose SysLinux, but grab 2 works for me. Automatic, we are going. I think this ISO, ShrikeLinux with a polybar is people's favorite. But again, for new user, I think Tint 2 panel is good, is the best, because it has where to generate your key, arch keys, installing and update, and everything. Even this one has this is our arch keys. It opens here, you put your password and it's continue. It will not do that. I will not put the password because we are in a loot. We are loot. It will go itself. Okay, so here we continue. Number 9, we put our password. That is our password. Continue. Number 10, the name, it's root 1 here. Password, I always use the same password, login and for user, because it is easy for me sometimes, as long as it is secure, as in your password is good, you can use. Continue. D, done. Yeah, let's wait. I'm planning to make to release ShrikeLinux with another installer, but not Caramolis, because I don't like that installer for sure. I have another installer. It is the one like this one, but it is a bit different. It is a bit different, and it has more option, maybe which you use, which you like. And another thing is, it doesn't take long like this one. So simple to use. Okay, ShrikeLinux, we are in. Today I'm going to release 2 videos. I'm going to show you another one with Tint 2 panel, but not installation. The installation is the same like this one. So the reason why I extend this display like this is that if I don't, it has the same functioning like the host machine. So these are for host machine, and this one is in the virtual and in KVM. So that's why sometimes I've been doing that. Alright, again, you see it doesn't, the scripts are not working, they need execution. I think, guys, you forgive me with this one. Whenever, even though I decided to tweak the installer to execute them, but it failed. So you open your terminal, change mode +X, then config. We're on the desktop. pwd, I think, yeah, we're on the desktop. Let's change, let's go back, then gmod +x dot config polybar x. I know we are using the bad installer because it cannot help us to execute those. That's why I decided to stop shipping Spectra WM, because you will have to do this again. So I said until I will I'll work on the other one, the installer, but I will not bring that version of Spectra WM. I'll first work on the installer, the other one, the installer which can execute my programs, my scripts before. Like this one, you have to execute them. You have to execute them. They cannot work out of box. Even though they are executable before I build the ISO, it will not work. Again, it will need you to do so. So you just type this command in the polybar to the polybar folder, then you execute them. So right now they are working. They are working well. It's the only thing which I'm asking you just to do. Yeah, to do, because you complain a lot that this one doesn't work. For that reason, forgive me, help me to do it yourself there. Run the command, execute those. If you need to use these buttons, do it. If you need to scroll your volume here, just do it. It doesn't scroll. Maybe there is a script which needs to execute, but it's working well. It's working well. It doesn't have any problem. The host machine, it's working, but this one doesn't work. There are some scripts which you have. Let's see here. Polybar. I don't know why it doesn't work. Maybe if I restart it will work. Okay, alright. So for the wallpaper, again, this wallpaper comes because of resolution. I have here a monitor 23 inches, but whenever I boot in like this, it shows the wallpaper. But for this monitor and even VirtualBox or I mean KVM, it doesn't. So even here, you come, right click, go to desktop settings, choose the wallpaper, because it is already selected. You see, it is selected, the default ShrikeLinux wallpaper. It is already selected, but it doesn't work. So you just change another one, then if you want to use that one, you go with that one. If you want another one, then do so. We have, don't choose this one, that one is white. You choose this one, and also I want to remove this one. This one is just a logo for login, for what? For LightDM. These are the wallpaper we have. You choose the one you like, the one you love to use. There is even this one. I think let's use that one. Alright, this is ShrikeLinux. This is ShrikeLinux. We have workspaces, 6 workspaces. We have here we have another bar. So the other one uses this one uses two panels, XFCE panel 1 and panel 2. The other one uses 22 panel plank. Yeah, 22 panel and plank. This one uses polybar and XFCE panel. Yeah, some people they asked me, what are you using on your ISO? It is XFCE, though I have a polybar, but still XFCE. Yeah. I told you Alt F1, it spawns the roofing. Don't forget, I changed Alt R to Alt F1 to spawn the roofing. This is the host machine, that's why you are seeing virtual machine manager. Because here in I'm using Alt, and Alt cannot work in KVM, but I'm sure it's working there. If at all you want to change the button, the key binding for Rofi, you go to your, I have some people who cannot understand what I'm saying. Let's go slowly. Right click, application, settings, keyboard. You reach here, like this, go to application shortcut, click Rofi, edit. Okay, so you place another one. Let's say let me change another one. Is this one plus R. It does not, let's say, yeah, in fact it's only one button. The one it doesn't need another one. Yeah, but I need Alt. I don't know if it will allow me to select. Cancel. Alt F1. It will not. Alt doesn't work here. Doesn't work. Control F1. Let me use Control F1. Yeah, Control F1. Then after putting your binding, you choose use roofing. So Control F1. Yeah, it's working now in my KVM. But on the shipped ISO, it is Alt F1. Remember that Alt F1. I changed it from Alt R. I changed that one. Alright. Thank you so much. I told you that I'm going to show you to release another video on Tintu panel, but I will not do it. The installer is the same. Whenever you are booting in, it pops you after booting in, login, auto login. Yeah, auto login doesn't have a password. You just auto log in, or you place your enter, or you run you bring your cursor to the login option. It enters your enter automatically, doesn't have a password. So as you have seen the way I was running it, then after it will pop you with the installer window or dialog or a terminal. Then you start the way you have seen me doing, the way you have seen me running the installer. It's the same thing, doesn't have any issue with that. That is it. Thank you. I want to remove this one wasn't there. Thank you so much for your time, and have good times wherever you are. The previous video, you remember, it is on tin 2 panel, and the ISO is there. I'm going to, that ISO is not on SourceForge, and I cannot upload it on my code bag because I think they will not allow me to do so. This ISO, it is 2.0 GB. It's the one I will release in 2 weeks time. I will release this one. I'll update it, then I release it. I will release two on 20th. We have seen 20th. In 2 weeks time I will release it. I will release both ISOs for Tint 2 panel and this one, the Poreba. You choose the one you like. I didn't upload the other one because I realized that it will cover this one, and this is the official one. The other one I was releasing, I was working on it. It wasn't yet done, so now it's done. It's working well. Okay, thank you so much for your time, and have good times wherever you are. Have a happy day, good night. I don't know where you are right now, but thank you for your time. Have a nice day.